Well, good morning, YouTube. I am tired. I just got off work, and I have contemplated on whether or not I should be going to the woods or not today. I'm trying to find it in me to just get the motivation and go. Just shut up. Stop thinking about it. Just go. Just go. You gotta cast that wide net. You gotta find the deer. You can't do that at home. So now I'm gonna try to get this stuff in here, not get anybody awake, get my crap, and go to the woods. We made it. I'm in the woods. And I'm working on my overall strategy of creating options. Options. Why do you need options? What is this guy talking about? Well, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about not getting stuck on one deer. You can get stuck on one deer and it can totally ruin your season. Just make you focus on that one thing. You'll need counseling. It gets bad. So I'm casting a wide net. I want to find lots of good options. Whether it's a big buck, a group of bucks, something I know I can go kill easily because I've done all the hard work now. So that's what you do. You know, if someone moves in and there's a lot of people trying to hunt that deer, you can be like, you know what, screw it. Y'all can have him because I've got Bro Cephas over here I can go hunt. That's what I'm doing. So today is all about going back in here to places that I scouted back in postseason. Like January, March, that sort of time frame. Went back here, marked everything on my GPS. Now I'm just coming back here and I'm gonna throw some cameras on it, maybe throw some mock scrapes, and I'm done. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my day with my kids, but I gotta shut up and get doing that right now. All right, guys, sometimes good things come from bad things. It's exactly what happened right now. So I was headed that way. I was looking for a scrape that I marked on Onyx back in January. I didn't find it. I looked and I looked and I got distraught and I got sad and I got mad. I couldn't find it. But on the way out, look what happened. It's magic. I never saw this before. And that is a huge tore up licking branch. And I'm breathing my COVID all over it. So we don't have a very good setup here though. It's not a very huntable location. It's gonna be hard to slip in here and kill them, but who's to say we even need to worry about that right now? Problem number one, find deer. Get on good deer. You wanna find big bucks and you wanna find them at a place regularly. So let's worry about that first. Then we'll go to stand placement, play in the wind, worrying about all those other issues, where he's bedded. We gotta find the big deer first, guys. Number one thing, find the big deer. All right, so I said screw it. Went ahead, put a camera up. Put some scent out on the scrape. It stinks, just reeking just right. And, you know, I decided to change things up a little bit. What's this I have in my hand, you ask? It's vanilla. Imitation vanilla, the cheap stuff. This is like Kroger, buy local stuff. This is what Josh Driver uses to get the curiosity going. Make this scrape a little bit more provocative. So I've sprinkled it a little bit on some of these, shrubs are behind me. I don't know. I just want to experiment, you know, like something's good, make it better. It's cost me before, but you know, why not? We'll see what happens. When I say thick, I mean thick. I ain't playing when I say this place is thick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the mock scrapage. Got one right here. Got my cell cam right there. I'm about to turn it on. Be getting some real-time data about what's going on in this area. And then I didn't stop there. Nope, I thought I was. I thought I was gonna stop, and then I was like, screw the rest of my life. Let's make another one. So I've got two. And then on this one, I'm going to run video on this other trail camera right there. So Should be entertaining. Should get a lot of data about this area. One thing I failed to touch on, and we're going to do that right now. Why did I put these scrapes here? The main reason is that I have a trail of rubs and stuff in this area, all kind of going that way through previous visits. And I can go back on my Onyx and see that there's, you know, sign being made in a specific line after I've zigzagged all through here. So I know that there's a buck either over this way, somewhere that's going back and forth down these little trails, laying down a lot of signs. So I wanted to be on this. There's also a huge rub over there. There's a bunch of scrapes and trails coming through here, but the main reason I want to put a mock scrape here and have this scrape line is because scrapes are a visual indicator for deer. Most of the time, whenever you see a scrape, it's on a field edge, it's in the open, it's in a clear cut. So if you're gonna start something from nothing, the smartest thing to do is to make it a little bit natural. This is where you would see a scrape. There's not one, but we're gonna make one. Now I'm gonna go back over here, closer to the bedding that I think, if there is a big buck, he'll be over here. I don't know, but there's a scrape over here. I wanna doctor up real quick. May not show you. I don't know. I need to get out of here. I've spent way too much time in here digging in the dirt. So, no promises. So I kind of screwed up. I gave away some information about where I was, what I was doing. I should have known better, but I didn't. But I did not post the end of the video because I did, you know, I gave some information I wish I wouldn't have. But I'm going to end the video now. It's ending at this moment. It's a process. Just bear with me. But I want to talk about what I talked about with options. Okay, so you're having options. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Every time you go hunting, you're saying no to spending time with your kids and your wife, and you want to maximize that. So if you have a different wind, if the buck that you're after gets killed and you have to start all over, you have options. It's very important to have a lot of different places that you can go. You also build a history. You're setting yourself up for next year, which is a huge thing because now you have more areas that you know more about on a yearly basis. Different seasons, late season, early season, rut, whatever. So it's just bettering you as a hunter. So that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna have a good weekend. I'm gonna frolic a little bit, but I want to at least close this video and make some sense and give you some closure because I know you need that. Also, I'm gonna be doing some fitness videos. If you have some questions, if there's something that you want me to talk about, let me know, put it in the comments. But that's it, guys. Subscribe, like, do all that other stuff. Y'all have a good one. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. Whatever, you know, if you're watching this on a Wednesday, have a good Wednesday. That's it. I'm out. Bye.